No, no, no diet. Let's try it. No diet, let's try it. No diet, let's try it. Hey, are you on a diet? No. I'm not saying don't be on a diet. Being on a diet's fine. If you everybody is the whole world is on a diet. If you eat food, you're on a diet. They call them dietitians for a reason, right? People that prepare food or come up with recipes, those are dietitians. They have food. I'm not saying don't be on a low carb diet. I'm not saying don't be on a uh, keto diet. This is going the wrong way. Let's see here. That's right. Okay. Don't be on a keto diet. Don't be on a low carb. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. Not saying that at all. That's not what this video is all about. This video is not about that. What this video is about is diet soft drinks. Diet drinks. We've been talked about diet drinks a few different times back there. If you go back there, that way, whoop, 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 and into my playlist or into the old videos. One way you can search the channel for videos, someone's asked me, is you can click on videos. Then you can click on, I think it's recent, oldest, and most popular. So if it's a subject like what do I drink, what do I eat, what do I exercise, those are probably going to be older videos and popular videos. So if you go to popular videos, those are the most popular videos that I can have. Now I can't keep doing the exactly what did I do when I first started diet. I already did that video. That video's already done, so it's in the archives. Somewhere in playlist. But if it's not in a playlist, the way to search is go to playlist. When you go to playlist, you'll see low carb meals that I make. There's a video. There's a series low carb videos I make. I mean low carb um, uh, foods that I make, low carb items, and that is about quick, cheap, easy to make keto stuff or low carb stuff. There's one on there about drinking. What do I drink? But there's different playlists that cover these topics. Some are covering what do I taste test Tuesday. What do I think about this product, that product? So you can find them in playlist, which are kind of like if you go to the old library in the old days and you read Nancy Drew novels, and you go there and you find this Nancy Drew novel, then Nancy Drew. It's kind of like that, as if we had a card catalog or a bookshelf of videos, and you can get those in playlists. Or if I only made one video on a topic, maybe I made one video on there's one video I think on going to SeaWorld. You make SeaWorld, what's that? Oh, there's animals and swimming and rides. Oh, I want to see that video. So then you can go and check. You can probably just search, I think you can search David lost 108 pounds SeaWorld, and it'll pop up in a Google search. Or you can look for an individual video. So you can look for videos, look for playlists. They're all named. So if you go to playlist, you'll see all the different playlists: diet, exercise, hydration, pets, that kind of stuff. Or even the election, because a lot of people have a lot of problems with election. That's why I started the election series. People are asking me, why do you talk about election? Your channel is a diet channel. Once again, no. Your channel is an exercise channel. Once again, no. My channel is top of the head, bottom of the feet. People are having a lot of conflict, sadness, mental anguish that this man named Donald Trump is going to return to the presidency. And I described what happened last time, and a lot of people had those problems. I talked to some people in the mental health industry, arena, or whatever, and they were talking about they're already getting calls. Whoop, this is back when he's running against Biden. This is before even Biden said he was going to run, just when they knew there was going to be a new election. Oh, wow, 2024 is getting close. In 2023, they're already having mental anguish for that. Some people call those people snowflakes and that kind of stuff. That's not very nice. Let's just call them people with maybe an issue. They're still a person. We all have issues. But that's what I'm saying. So you can find them in categories. There's a playlist. Or you can search individual videos, most recent, popular, or that. So anyway, now that we got that done, this is going to be about diet drinks. Now this drink right here is not a diet drink. I mean, it's not considered a diet drink. It is just a zero carb, zero calorie, zero everything. And we'll try that. I'll tell you if it tastes good. I'm sure that it does. But a lady was telling me that she drinks, don't forget to subscribe. She drinks diet drinks. And she asked me, David, how many diet drinks, diet sodas, diet pops, diet soft drinks do you consume in a day? And let me tell you, ready? Goose egg, zero. I don't drink any of that. Why? Because it is all, what's a politically correct word? You like to use the S word. It is all poo. It's dookie. It's doo-doo. Yeah, it's doo-doo. It's no good. It's just no good. Now, am I saying it's no good for you? I don't know. Talk to your doctor. They may say it's no good, because it is. It's no good. So I asked her this. I said, why? I said, this is what I had to ask myself. And every single thing I did, I had to ask myself. Number one, I had to determine my willpower versus my motivation. Then it's my willpower, you know? And then I had the question, why am I doing it? And that's why I got out of this program. That's why I started this program, this channel, this whole healthy journey, or better health journey. I had to go today and get another graft sewn into my toe. So the people that told me that my journey is complete. No. Did I lose a lot of weight? Yes. Are my numbers better? Yes. Have I done? No. So I told her, I drink none. And she said, why? I go, I have no reason to drink them. And I told her, what are you drinking these for? Why, Miss, and I think her name is Molly, Miss Molly. Hey, Miss Molly, why are you drinking that stuff? Why? Why are you drinking it? She said, what do you mean? I go, are you drinking it for hydration? I don't think so. Are you drinking it for the caffeine? Not really. Are you drinking for the taste? No. And I asked her, if I give you what do you drink? She drinks two things: Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper. So I said, do you believe that if I took a glass of Diet Coke and I poured it and I handed it to you, and I poured a glass of regular Coke, do you think you could taste the difference? And she says, yes. Yes, I could. I could taste the difference. Yeah, there you go. So does it taste good? Maybe. She said she needs it for a sugary rush flavor. She has a craving for these drinks. And so do you know that your body says no? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure 100%, maybe I'm only 99.9963% sure that her body does not need that. Doesn't need it. Mine doesn't need it. And it's really, really bad. It's full of chemicals. A lot of times, like I was telling my friend who's a vegetarian, I said, the vegetarian food, just because it's vegetarian or just because it's vegan, just because it's keto, doesn't mean it's healthy. Now, if you're going to have a product of a food, and that food is supposed to taste like, let's say, a taco, and you use it with non-meat vegetables, you may have to season it with stuff, additional seasoning, to make it taste like something else. So if it doesn't necessarily going to naturally taste like, if you throw a hamburger patty on the grill, and then you flip it over, and then you try it, you could probably eat it with nothing else. But could you do that with all vegetables? I would just put some vegetables on there. No, you're gonna have to put a lot of seasoning, so maybe it's not healthy. So I told her what happens is, and I've said this in other videos back there, her brain tastes sweet. The brain is an amazing database. I mean, control center or whatever, nerve center, whatever you want to call it, that tells the rest of the body what to do. So you drink that, your taste buds taste it. Oh man, your brain says, ooh, sugar, 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 sugar. You know, like the Archie, sugar, sugar, da, 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. And now your brain is saying, oh, I got the Archies in my head. I got that song in my head. I can't get it in my head. What am I going to do? Pancreas, what? Oh yeah, pancreas. Knocking out some insulin. Got it, brain. Boop, it knocks out insulin. How much insulin did it need? Whoop, boop, 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 boop. None. It needed no insulin. It's using insulin. So if your body makes insulin, why do you want to give your insulin to your pee area? If you're a male, a female, if you're a they, if you're a fuzzy, if you're a smurf, whatever you are, you probably have an area that takes the pee from your body and puts it in the toilet. Hopefully the toilet, maybe behind a tree. Someone's gonna hurt. If you're diabetic, man, this could be a tree sometimes. But yeah, now you peed away your insulin. Give me back my insulin. No, I'm going out with pee-pee. No pee-pee. No insulin, you stay here. I'll just go make pee-pee with fluids that I can't have. So when filtering my body, I have all this dead insulin in my body because I don't need it. I didn't drink any thing. I didn't drink any sugar. I didn't consume any carbs. It could be 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and it's not good for me. No. So I asked her, how many does she consume? Okay, this is what she does. You know those long things you buy now, they're in a card, they're the 12-ounce cans, and a big long tube. I can't remember how they're not a tube, that's a rectangle. It's more than 12. Is it 16 in there? Maybe. So what she does is she used to get 2 6-packs in the old days, you know, hold them like this, and she get 2 6-packs of Diet Coke, 2 6-packs of Dr. Pepper, whatever. And she tried to limit herself to 11 a day. 11! Yikes! You know, that's just one shy of a 12-pack a day. And she said sometimes if she's a little stressed or she's maybe going on a long car ride, she'll have a couple. Now she is diabetic too, and I said, "Wow, I don't drink anything in the car," because even though my diabetes is a lot better, um, I still have these bad. I used to have to, if I watch it, if I go to the movie theater, I'd have to figure out what time do I want to go and run out of the movie. I don't want to try to sit towards the aisle so I can run out, go pee, and come back real fast, and wash my hands. But now I can sit through long movies like those. The one they say that movie's 3 hours long, the one about the bomb or whatever. Those are real long movies. I can sit through those now. Sometimes I might have to get up and go to the bathroom, but usually not. But she drinks 11 a day, 11, because she has cravings. I've never been a pregnant woman, but they say that some people's cravings is like your body, your hormones, whatever's acting up, and it makes you have these severe cravings. So I'm going to try this to see if I have that kind of a craving. Could I convince myself that this, for example, is a citrus one, is, let's say, a 7-Up or a Sprite? Could I convince myself that this Cascade Ice is that? Let's go in and pop it open first, and if it sounds like it. It does. Now let's smell it. Does it smell like it? It does. So I don't know how many carbohydrates there are in this is a huge thing too. This is 16 ounces. So in a 12-ounce can, a 16 ounce, we'll look it up and I'll put it in there. 16 ounce 7-Up, let's say. I love 7-Up. I like 7-Up more than Sprite. Maybe it's because I'm raised with it, but I just think it tastes better. So here we go. Do I like Sprite? Yeah. Do I like 7-Up? Yeah. Do I drink it? Up for a treat once in a while. But this right here, let me show you again. Did I show this? This is what's in here. Now I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot different than what's in a diet Dr. Pepper, a diet 7-Up, a diet whatever, or a regular one. So this to her would be replacing a diet 7-Up or diet whatever, a diet drink, because she said she drinks diet drinks because, now does it look like it? It does, doesn't it? Does not look like that could be 7-Up in there. If I do here, have a 7-Up. Here, have a Sprite. That's if you drink those things. Or here, have a diet 7-Up. You can hear the birds in the background. For those who didn't see the ones about the bird eggs, go back that way. They just did the switch. Either the male bird left and the female bird came in, or whatever. Right there, they did that. Now that wasn't the noise you hear. These are mourning doves. That have the eggs. They're about 15 feet from me, and I can sit right here, and they don't fly off. They don't have any problems. I did shoot a piece of paper at a crow. You know how when you were a kid, and you make that little thing with the rubber band, you go shunk like that. Well, I got a piece of cardstock and folded it up because he wouldn't leave. He kept sitting on my table, and I thought he's going to go for those eggs. So I told him to go away. I shook a broom at him. He wouldn't go away. So finally I said, "Okay, you're getting this." And I pulled back, and boom. The first one I missed, and it hit the like a bucket on the thing, and boy, he heard that noise. Ooh, it flew away. And the next time he didn't learn his lessons, so he came back. So he got his tail. I dusted his tail feathers. So yeah, I know it's nature, and if he wants to go kill the baby birds, it's not one more time. Okay, let me try it. So someone tells me, here, David, a lot of people say you can't do this. Like if I say, how much do you think this cost? $4, and now you have $4 in your head. Now someone told me, David, how much do you think this cost? $4? And I'd say, no, I think it costs $1.99. I can do it. I can separate what you are asking me from the right, even though you gave me a suggestion. I don't care. Now, would that trick me into thinking 7-Up? I would probably think there's something weird about it. See little bubbles move around. I might think, did it go flat a little bit? It's sparkling. It's sweet. But no, this is not lemon lime. This is natural citrus flavoring, organic citrus twist. Let's see what it has. Carbonated water, natural organic flavor, and organic caffeine. So it does have caffeine. Now 7-Up, they may not have caffeine. So this does have caffeine. I would think that this, if I was given this, see again, if someone gave this to me. Oh, let me try to mount right out of the can. I would think it's possible that this is some form of a diet, or someone gave some idea. This is like this is a 7-Up. They came up with a healthier 7-Up. Try this. What do you think? I would believe them. Now, I'm not that smart. You know, I believe a lot of things. You know, dumb as a rock. Don't forget to subscribe. But I would think it's possible. Yeah. And if I knew what it was, to me, since I don't drink those things, this would satisfy that craving. I think it would satisfy her too. So why don't you tell me what you think? Try one of these, not necessarily this brand, but try a natural organic 000. You know, zero carbs, 0 calories, basically $0. It's got zero fat, zero sodium, 0 carbs, zero sugars, and zero protein. Now we don't want to have some protein. Now, if you're on a keto diet, you might need some sodium. Some people need some sodium and some fats with every meal. You can add butter. You know, if you want to add, you know, a tab of, you know, a big 2 ounces of butter, quarter cup maybe, of butter, and stir it into your salad. Yeah, you can do that. Stir it in your salad. You can do it on whatever you want to do. You have a little salt. Eat pickles. They always say pickles are good to have at each meal. But that would probably suffice that. So I'm going to tell her. Her name is Molly. Molly, the big M. Molly. Now I got the burps. Uh-oh, it worked. So, excuse me. That's a good test. If you can burp from your beverage, that's another thing that might fool you. So if you have, some people, if you have a stomach ache, they say, oh, I gotta have some ginger ale. Oh, I get ginger ale or 7-Up or something for my stomach. That might work. It's gonna cause you to burp. I don't know what works in those things. Ginger should be very healthy. I wonder if they have any of these that are sparkling ginger. If you find a sparkling ginger, mail it to me. A sparkling ginger ale. Is there such a thing? Not a zero carb, not a diet ginger ale. I'm not interested in that. But is there such a thing? I didn't even think about that till right now. Maybe I just created something, and someone's gonna watch this video. They're gonna go make $1 billion and be as big as McDonald's because they have. But like a ginger beverage. So I'm gonna pour the rest of this in this glass here. Or maybe not all of it. I will pour. It won't all fit right there. And that'll be one of those things I'll spill in my pants. That's not pee-pee, that's organic. Cascade ice, cinnamon, citrus twist. Oh yeah, sure it is. But anyway, it's pretty good. Cheers to you. Cheers. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm less than 2% of my total viewers subscribe. 98% unsubscribe. That's really bad. YouTube told me that's bad. And when YouTube takes their time out of their busy day to tell me that I suck, I probably suck. Take care, everyone. Have a great afternoon.